This is Jamie Lewis and Carrie Olson, and we're here to tell you a little bit about the Marketo Engage to Customer Journey Analytics integration. Today, we're going to be marketing managers for Bodea. And recently, we ran an email campaign called Bodea Moves Business Forward. It was a single email send that we completed recently, and now Carrie's going to show you the analytics after we sent it.
Thanks, Jamie. I'm going to come over to Customer Journey Analytics, where I've ingested a variety of data sets, including data from Marketo Engage, to help me really measure things like how are accounts performing, how are opportunities moving through, how are buying groups engaging with our content. In this case, I'm really partnering with Jamie to understand our marketing channels. I might be able to look across all marketing channels and measure them to downstream KPIs like lead generated, our closed.1 deals, or our revenue closed one. In this case, though, we're looking specifically at some campaign reporting. We've run some email campaigns through Marketo Engage, and we can get those necessary marketing operational metrics like sends, opens, and clicks, and really understand that click-through to see what's driving engagement. But in this case, we really want to measure it to those downstream impacts. We've been focusing on opportunity engagement to really help understand how our marketing efforts are driving opportunities. In this case, I want to take a look at our opportunity created. It comes over as 0, and now we want to attribute that back to the marketing effort, because the marketing effort isn't where we track the opportunity, but we can then attribute it across our channels here by using a non-default attribution model. In this case, I do want to use Last Touch because we're really looking to understand the most recent campaign and how it performed to that opportunity creation, and I want to look across the entire account. And because we have very long sales cycles, I want to look back for our maximum length here of 13 months to help me understand how did these campaigns really help drive these opportunities that were created in the past year. We click apply, and now we can really see how these campaigns are measured against our opportunities. In particular, we've been focusing on how we can engage our C-suite executives. So I want to break down this most recent campaign we've run to see, hey, how have our campaigns been participating with this? I drag this over, and now what we see is, well, our C-suite officers here are engaging at a very high rate compared to our other job titles, but we're seeing a lower participation in the opportunity created. So I do want to partner with Jamie to maybe do a specific retargeting for our C-suite executives here to really maybe help nurture and bring them along so we can keep them engaged and involved in the opportunity creation process. So I can simply grab the titles I want, right-click, and create an audience from this selection. I'm going to call it Executive Retarget List, and we can see that it pulled in the data from the table, including the job titles and the email campaigns they received. In this case, I can publish it to CDP to be sent back to Jamie.
Thank you, Carrie. Here I have a campaign that I built. If I go into the smart list, what I can do is just use a filter to include anybody who's a member of the list that Carrie just sent over to me. And then I'll pass them into a workflow with that highly personalized, highly curated set of content, in this case, across the email channel. But I can use that list to coordinate conversations on email, text, in-app, chat experiences, any of the channels that are supported within Marketo.